told there's some real money in the room.
KSOO is Julio Fulio's eye. So Julio Fulio used to scream out, you know, baby or whatever the case may be. KSOO's locked up right now for allegedly killing baby. His friend testified against him, took the stand, pointed him out. That's not shocking, right? Especially in 2025, like that's going away. His father got up on the stand, pointed him out.
Sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
And said, is that your son? And my question to you, because you have a son in that situation, and you being home now, you know how precious life is. What do you make of his father testifying against him in that situation?
Boy, that's a hard one. I would say his father was locked up, and his father was a legend where he was locked up, and a lot of people looked up to him. Same situation with me. And like I say, you could never say, oh, I wouldn't do this. Or you could say, well, a lot of us say, oh, I would never tell my son, oh, this on my. But you got people that have done this before, right? Me personally, that would be a hard with me sitting in that courtroom saying my son took somebody's life, took a life. Like, I know that this kill him in itself. To really point my son out and say, yeah, he did this, who. Yeah, that one there, that's what I know for sure I'm not doing. Now, in my old age, if my son in the wind and spray something now, civilian me, until my dad come pick me up, and then I go pick him up and they didn't kill somebody, I got to tell the people. I got to tell the truth now. Got to put it in the law hand. Son, you going to jail. You there? I can't go. I can't. No, man. I can't, bro. I can't do it, man. Why are you going to call me and put me under that situation, bro? All these people you know you could have called. Catch a lift. Call an Uber. Don't put, man, all right? Son, you call me. You ain't going to tell her where I am? I got you. Don't worry. I got it. Yeah, man. There was something going down. Because now you put me in a situation where you taking me from my family or what I got going on. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Now, I never looked into the whole story because some people were saying the pop knew they went to go slide or whatever and he called, man, come get us now, whatever. A lot of stuff, man, don't even much interest me. A lot of stuff I must be paying attention to. And that could be bad for me for us because I'm in the social media world. But some stuff I don't want to be caring about. Some stuff I must look into. And especially when it come down to telling, you know, I really don't got no leg to stand on to speak on people who snitching, you know?
You got all the leg to stand on.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like I don't have like some people say, man, you don't got no right to do that. You ain't qualified to do that. You violated, so we don't hear nothing you got to say about that.
Yours to me is,
yeah, I understand it. That's a different argument.
right.
But
Because if civilians have a say so, then you don't gotta say so.
that's a fact, and they always poetic.
Lago gotta say so.
They always put me off in different. They'll put me, you read it, then they'll come back, and they hold me to the street standards. Like I be tripping all that too. But man, I ain't gonna lie, my heart went out to the little boy, just to see his father get up there. I was like, man, they said it to me. I ain't much want to look at it, cause I was like, man, it's somebody you use your semen, went to the lady, boom, you got a son. You took. I don't know their relationship growing up, but just the fact that this your son and you up there like, yeah, now you got to send your son away for the rest of his life. That would know, man.
And outside of the testimonies, I don't even think the evidence was sufficient enough for smooth conviction without a reasonable doubt. You know what I'm saying?
They in the fed of the state.
They against the feds.
And this was going to happen. Because it happened to my son. Me and Diesel sat for the whole 2 weeks. Nobody eyewitnessed my son or his co-defendants allegedly do these homicides. Co-defendants and people in jail came and said, well, he told us he did it. They told us they did it. And they got found guilty of. They told us this. Not, oh, y'all seen it. Oh, here go the gun. No. So federal is a different animal, different beast that you fight with them. And the crazy part about it, my son had a RICO. They found him guilty. They say guilty for 2 homicides in a RICO gang violence. Not guilty for causing homicide with the gun. How the little boys got killed with a gun, right? So he said not guilty for that, but guilty for that. I'm like, so that's why they take it so long to get sentenced, because they trying to see something about the jury and check out the minutes, because he might get a new trial. But that dad and the son, I mean, that's something I would like to talk to him. Either like, you comfortable with that? Like how you feel about it? Well, one thing we gotta say, he comfortable with it, because we ain't hear nothing about him committing suicide. Because some people be like, man, I can't believe I did that and just take their own life. But we ain't hear nothing bad about that, so Pop might be eating Popeye chicken right now. Might tell us something, boy, I got you, boy, I'm gonna look out for you.
It is like you gave us two answers right there. So was he right or was he wrong?
It's up for y'all to decide. I can't say right or wrong. I just gave the two answers like you asked me for. So in my mind and heart, I don't know what they offered. I don't know what he was up against. And he might have felt like I did my time. Boy, I can't go do this one here. Son, I love you, but you gotta go lay down. Yeah, that's the best I could do. Let your comments, people in your comments say what he did. Cause you got a young fan base, so they gonna be, man, they slide, they gonna you rat, you da da da. Let them. But me personally, I can't. It's certain things I wouldn't do. Like I've been saying for years, I could have been did certain stuff. Right. So on one hand, man, that's hurt. That's a shocking, hurting moment just to see the Pops up there. Like, we used to our best friend, homies. Like we'd be like, man, my day one, but my dad, that's a whole different animal there.
Right. OG Giggity, man. Terrence Gangsta Williams, Real Courtroom TV. I appreciate you as always. You know what I'm saying, coming through. You know what I'm saying, showing us love when you don't got to. You feel you big now.
Real Courtroom. Now let me tell you something. I ain't gonna never forget where I come from. Me and you been going at it for years and years. We've been helping each other out, talking behind the scenes, what I should do to improve my channel. So I ain't gonna never forget where I come from, Tom. Yeah, I don't rock like that.
I have to ask you though, 607
That's Sissy, yeah, what's up?
What y'all got going on? When I introduced y'all to, I was thinking some good content could come out of that. You know what I'm saying? And from that, I believe Unc blew up from my introduction. Then you took him to real life, and he continued to elevate. He got on No Jumper. Shout out to Unc. I like what I'm doing. But it just seemed like you steady be getting played.
Why you feel like that?
I just looked at your title.
That is my bad.
Yeah, well,
it's not his title. It's the dude Keon Capone title. Keon Capone the one put them crazy titles up to get the people, right? But I will say this here, like, Unc came to me after you put us together, was like, man, I want to blow up. I want to do like Charleston White. Man, hook me up with the people with the blue couch. So I got you. Put them together. So he was doing it for free at first, you know what I'm saying? Until he got up blowing up. Then he started realizing, like, he got the disc, he got to say certain stuff to come up. So certain people, because I was trying to put him and Charleston White together, but he started just going too far with it. I witnessed Unc giving, I'm not going to say who the little boy is, because I wasn't supposed to see this. I saw him giving one of them young boys oral sex. Yeah, he was giving a dude head. And I was like, whoa, he got mad.
Come on, you don't do that.
Listen, man, he got mad with one of the dudes, and he told the dude, oh, why you let him get in here? You supposed to be standing by the door. So, like, man, what? So 607 Unc is really a punk. Whenever you got somebody saying 607 Unc and not the punk is reverse. Yeah, man, he like to keep young. You don't know he keep young boys around. You never notice that? You never know he'll keep those old heads around.
Yeah, but when I talk
about young boys, jewelry and all that stuff, go ahead.
I talked to Unc about that, and basically he feels like he can't learn nothing from the old heads. The youngsters is the future. The youngsters,
you gonna learn something from some of the young dummies. Young dummy that need guidance. Come on, bro. You gonna go for that excuse? That's the average pedophile, the average person who take advantage of young people. That's what they gonna say. I can't learn nothing from them. That's why I hang around the youngsters. Bro, stop it. You already got the knowledge, so you should be trying to teach them until you hang around and learn it. Man, that's a bunch of bull, bro. He let them little boy put them dildos in his butt and he just a freak.
Stop it, OG. Stop.
All right, well, I'm gonna stop it then. At the camera.
I know.
Shout out to Bam Bam.
I thought you and Unc was.
Unc is a punk.
I didn't know it was smoke.
Unc is a sissy. Unc like to do oral with no hands.
Unc, I'm cutting the camera off. Shout out 607 Unc.
Hey, real tone, it's a real real money in the room.